Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maybis and it's been a long time since I've done any graphic novel, anything, or narrated anything of the sort. So here we are with Grotesque Beauty, and I have not had a chance to play this game. I did see Gab Smolders play this a few years back. I have completely forgotten how to play this game, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and also hit the like and subscribe button for more content. And I'm also still waiting on Tiny Bunny and Scarlet Hollow. I miss those games dearly. Hello? Rachel, are you still coming over tonight? Yes, I'm on my way. I should be there soon. That's a relief. I was afraid you might bail. No way. I'm not going to leave you hanging all by yourself. Sit tight. I'm not far from yours. Thanks. I really appreciate you doing this. See you soon. Anita Reynolds, you were always such a scaredy cat. Anita's house was a 20-minute walk from my place. Most nights, she's home alone as both her parents work late. I would have thought she'd be used to it, but lately, she's been afraid of being by herself, even in her own home. That is why I decided that I should come over to keep her company. It'll be like a slumber party, one we used to have as kids. Even though we've long outgrown sleepovers, a part of me was secretly looking forward to it. It'll be nice to go back to those times when things were much simpler. Any excuse to do silly things like stay up crazy late, watch a scary movie, and stuff our face full of sugary snacks. This could be a chance for us to bond. God knows I need something to distract me at this time of the year. Before I realized it, I was already at her door. This neighborhood is so quiet. You think nobody lives here. I ponder how best to make my presence known. Mouse Serenader. Anita! Anita! Oh, fair maiden, let down your long, gorgeous hair. From a window above, my friend popped her head out. Quiet! The neighbors will hear you. Sweet Anita, but I have not yet begun to serenade you, and out here I will spill out my heart for all to hear. Stop it, you're embarrassing. I'm on my way down. Don't kick up any more fuss. Anita, Rachel, you made it. I'm so glad you came. Did you wait long? Of course, you're fashionably late as usual. Sorry, guess I'm always keeping you waiting, huh? Don't make it a habit or I will end you. I'd rather you end this conversation instead. It's freezing out here. Let's go in already. Man, it's been so long since I last visited. I almost feel nostalgic. You should drop by more often. My parents have been working late more and more these days, so you can definitely stay over some more. It's almost like a setup for some corny romantic movie. Your parents are away, you're all alone, and you have the perfect excuse to invite this cute girl over. Pfft, cute girl? Where? I don't see any. Hey, don't hate. Appreciate. You know that I'm a real catch. Is that so? Then how come you haven't gotten yourself a boyfriend yet? Ouch! That's a low blow. Seriously though, thank you for coming over. I feel more at ease having you around. I've been feeling out of sorts these last few days. It's alright. We're friends after all. It's the least I can do. Thanks. It's good to know you can count on that you... It's good to know who you can count on when it really matters. So what's been bothering you? Have you been having bad dreams? Something like that, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to describe. I've been having this bad feeling every night for about a week. Like a premonition? Don't say that. That's only going to freak me out even more. It's more like I've been feeling like something's been watching me. You say something has been watching you, not someone. What do you mean? Like I said, it's hard to explain, but I've been feeling this each night when I walk home. It's been like this ever since the fog came. Have you noticed the mist on your way here? Yeah, it was kind of creepy. I can see why you hate that, having to walk through that every night by yourself. It's been there for about a week now. It's isolated just on this street and nowhere else. Don't you think that's odd? It makes going outside even more eerie, being unable to see what's lurking around me. Is that why you feel eyes watching you, because you can't see what's out there? Probably, but the feeling doesn't go away when I make it home. It follows me inside. Even now, I still feel a bit paranoid. What are you saying? Something is watching you through the walls? I don't know. I don't have an answer. It just gives me the creeps. I knew Anita for a long time. We grew up through elementary school together, and she's always been easy to startle. This time it's different. She seems genuinely afraid that something bad might happen. It's enough to also put me slightly on edge. But I have to be strong, for her sake. The hair on the back of my neck tingles. Was it just my imagination, or was something staring at me too? There's more, you know. Huh? Did you know there have been a few reported disappearances from this neighborhood lately? Seriously? I didn't know that. Yeah, 2 people went missing. There's been no trace of them, no clue about what happened. They just vanished. A handful of strangers with no connection to one another. The police have no leads, so they're leaving open the possibility that they ran away on their own. No way. Not all of them at the same time. I know, right? For so many of them to just disappear in such a short space of time is too coincidental. All of this just makes me so uncomfortable. Aren't your parents worried to leave you alone knowing people have been disappearing? People were scared for a while, but that didn't last long. Eventually, they just moved on. No one seems to think it's serious anymore. The problem is that there's just no evidence of anything bad happening to them, but the fact that there's been no trace of them worries me. Who runs away without taking any of their belongings? It's so unusual. How can no one, not even their family, do nothing about it and not lose their mind? What if something was actually wrong? Could they live with themselves if they'd never find the missing people again? I remained silent. Feeling somber suddenly, my gaze dropped down to the floor. Things have just turned to a touchy subject. An awkward moment lingered between us. The silence was palpable. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so insensitive. I was just running my mouth without thinking and forgot. It's okay. It's a long time ago. I should have gotten over it by now, or at least it shouldn't get me bad anymore. Rachel. It's just this time of year. This was around the time she disappeared. Normally, I don't think about it anymore. After all this time, I learned to forget she's missing. Not really, though. You have to let it go a little, or it can eat you up. But during this time every year, it all comes rushing back, and I remember too much. My sister is gone. I may never see her again. It suddenly hits me in one go, and I get all emotional. And I feel guilty about it because all I'm thinking about is how I feel. Like how I never got any closure, never got to say goodbye to her. My last memories of her were so mundane, it was just another normal day. If I knew that was our final meeting together, I would have cherished the moment. Cherished the sight of her and let her know how much I miss her. But it's such a selfish wish. She could be scared or hurt, and I'm upset about how I feel. I'm really sorry, Rachel. It sucks. I wish I could make it go away, but please don't blame yourself. Listen to us. We've launched straight into catching up. We haven't settled down yet. We need a change of pace. Oh yeah, I haven't even offered you something to drink yet. Would you like something from the kitchen? I thought you'd never ask. I followed Anita down the stairs to the kitchen, occasionally pointing out something that's changed since the last time I've been here. So, what are you having? I have orange juice tea, and if you're feeling adventurous, I have vodka. Nah, it's so creepy. Dude, I don't want to get drunk. Tea. Just tea, thank you. Tea for two, coming up. With our drinks in hand, we move on to the living room. Not a lot has changed in the 2 years I've been away. Everything was just as I remember it, except for one addition. Oh, that's new! I couldn't help but stare. Right in the middle of the room was a large painting that dominated the wall. This painting! Oh yeah, we got that from an art auction at this weird place. Dad's been obsessed about it. He couldn't take his eye off of it ever since we got it. What do you think? Are you a fan? I like it. It's nice. The draftsmanship is excellent. Come on, you can be honest. Tell me what you really think. Oops. Go back. No, really. I'm not just saying that. It really is nice. Don't you like it? It's horrible. Someone's a harsh critic. No, I'm not. This thing is hideous. From the moment I laid eyes on it, I felt unsettled. I have no idea what my dad saw in this thing. He was so enamored by it that he bought it on the spot. Does your family go to art auctions regularly? Not really, but my parents both love art, and we came across this interesting place that happened to be selling paintings that night. We only went in out of curiosity. To tell you the truth, though, it was a strange experience. Why'd the music stop? Oh, there we go. The auction house was massive, far bigger than what I expected looking in from the outside. The lighting was dim and the room was filled with a light haze. All the guests must have been smokers or something. The walls were covered in paintings of all shapes and sizes, but they were all portraits. My parents were in their element and we split off to look around at our leisure. Nothing particularly grabbed me. Most of them were pictures of pretty regular people. Then I saw this one painting. Let me guess. It's the one we're looking at right now. That's right, Sherlock. A week ago, I was standing face to face with this beautiful painted lady. Although I thought it was captivating, there was something about it that didn't sit right with me. You and your bad feelings, do you ever not have them? Hey, I'm serious. There's something strange about this painting. It stirred up something in me, and not necessarily in a good way. I stood there for a long time just staring at the painting, trying to work out what was triggering my senses. That was when this guy crept up to me. I see that this painting has captured your attention, miss. Yeah, you could say that. What's the background of this piece? Do you know who the artist is? I don't see a plaque for it anywhere.
The origins of this piece are not known, I'm afraid. Such a beautiful painting shrouded in mystery. Like the Voynich manuscript, it adds to the eerie sensation one feels in its presence. You can find yourself easily lost within its canvas. The serene landscape it depicts, the detailed faces hidden in the background, and the angelic figure at the center of it all. Wouldn't you agree?
I guess. I'm eager to know what this scene is about.
We can only speculate, but that is part of its charm. The identity of the maiden, how she has found herself in such a bizarre land. Tell me, what do you think her expression is showing? How do you interpret her manner?
She looks seductive.
She is indeed desirable. She radiates confidence, and the viewer can't help but be drawn in by her. How is it possible for an artist to render a figure that inspires such feeling? It's quite unreal. She's like Venus, standing in a strange new world, unseen by human eyes. This moment is forever captured in still image, a timeless state.
I had to get some water.
Perfection. For the pleasure of all those who look upon her for generations upon generations to come. When you stare into the painting, do you see anything staring back?
What did you say? Anita, there you are. Oh my, this painting, it's gorgeous.
What a find, Anita. Don't you think this is one extraordinary painting?
In some way it is.
How precious. What is the name of this artwork? It did not have a name when it came into our possession. However, we have given it one we thought is quite apt. Grotesque beauty. It perfectly embodies the sinister tone that's mixed with the odd soothing nature of the piece. A scene that conjures such conflicting emotions surely cannot be named anything else. Grotesque beauty. Grotesque beauty. Yes, it does suit the painting. I can't seem to take my eyes off of it. The woman in the painting, she's just so perfect. She's almost real. The artist must be a genius to have created something so lifelike. Jeez, look at me. So shaken up. How much is this piece? You haven't sold it already, have you? Grotesque beauty has not yet been sold, sir. You can be the first bidder. Should you be successful, you may take her home with you tonight. What luck! So early into the auction, I find a masterpiece straight away. How much is it? I'll buy it off you right now. Name your price. I'll give you anything. Good sir. I see in your eyes the desire of a true lover of art. I believe you are the perfect one to take away this treasure. For that reason, it is yours, free of charge. My God, are you real? I can't believe my luck. This is too good to be true. I never thought my night could turn out like this.
Dad, are you sure about this? Where would we put this? Don't you think it'll look out of place in our home? Anita, dear, a gym like this doesn't come by so often. It's too good to pass up. Besides, any man would be happy to find a home for this work of art. We have to have it. Before you commit, though, I must offer you one final chance to turn away. You can leave this painting and go back to your normal life, or you can choose to willingly take the painting with you. Give it a new home and let it grow as part of your life. So what will it be? I'll take it. Congratulations, sir. You are the new owner of Grotesque Beauty. Your life will never be the same again. Wild. Oh, we can see the face in there. What a freaky story. That guy from the auction house sounds like such a weirdo. He totally was. The way he was acting didn't seem normal. He really was a creep. I don't ever want to see his ugly mug again. When did you say this happened? About a week ago. Why do you ask? I was just thinking that the timing of all this is pretty odd. What do you mean? Well, all these bad feelings you've been experiencing lately, you said that started a week ago, around the same time this painting came to your home. Don't you think that's quite a coincidence? It could be. That doesn't mean anything, though. And the fog that's been appearing, it coincides with these events. This might just be me, but does that look like wisps of smoke in the painting? They could even be from a fog, much like the one that's hit the streets. What if the painting brought the fog to this neighborhood? And that stranger from the auction house was something straight out of a horror story. I don't know, maybe there's something weird about this. Now you're beginning to sound crazy, or are you just trying to scare me? I'm just saying, this thing does give me the creeps too. I see why you've been scared these last few days. I reckon you'd feel better if we took it off the wall and put it away. No way! Dad loves that painting. He'd kill me if he finds out we've been mishandling it. At that moment, there was a knock on the door. Who was that? Were you expecting someone? No, I only invited you here. Should we see who it is? Hello? Who is it? Hello? Is somebody there?
No one is answering. Now what?
Should we open the door and see if anyone is nearby? I don't know. I don't really want to.
Me neither.
But then again, I'm not sure if I'll be able to sleep not knowing what was out there. I think I can hear someone there still. Why won't he answer? Hey, what do you want? Still nothing. We could latch the door chain and take a look. What do you think? I don't know. I'm conflicted. What do you think we should do? Don't answer the fucking door? Let's play it safe. We should leave the door closed. No way I'm going to answer the door to a spooky stranger in the middle of the night. Thank God. For a moment I thought you might answer it. But I do wonder who it could have been and why they showed up at my door. The mysteries just keep piling up. Rachel. Did you hear that? Oh my God, something just called your name. What? How did they know my name? Who else knows about me coming over?
No one! That's impossible. I only told my parents.
Hey, who are you and what do you want? This is messed up. Definitely don't open the door. Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that. Do you think whoever it is still there? I don't know. Think we should try to ignore him. He'll go away soon. We tried to brush off the incident at the door. We stayed up a little longer, idly chatting before the night grew darker and sleep washed over us. This summer party was nice despite our paranoia. Anita was probably feeling overcautious and afraid, having heard one too many morbid stories. I was glad to be there with her to keep my wandering mind from thinking back to my sister's disappearance. Soon, all of this anxiety will pass by. It's good that we can help each other through it. Tonight was a bit weird. It was about to get weirder still. And I'm going to leave it right here. And I'm going to save right here. I hope you all enjoyed this first episode. Please hit that like and subscribe button for more content. I have missed narrating stories for you guys. And I will see you all in the next video, if this gains traction. And I also should leave links to Tiny Bunny and Scarlet Hollow on both sides. Other than that, take care. God bless. Ciao. Oh, and happy holidays.